beautiful eggplant, if you like eggplant, on Wednesday. And I wanted to roast it on Wednesday, but today is Saturday. That's our preheated oven at 350. I'm going to just roast these real quick. And I'm going to do a slice, and then I picked up from the market fresh oregano and fresh rosemary. So I'll just put a little bit on that, a little olive oil and salt. Oh, and this one looks perfect. And here's some advice with our food bag that comes on Wednesday. We get 2 different types. You have to check the expiration date. And I recommend, if you have fresh leafy vegetables, like I think last time some of us got collard greens, and we get kale, and we get like this eggplant. The best thing to do is cook it that day. I know sometimes it might be hard, you guys, but the reason why I say that is because you don't know how long it's been before it got into your bag to you. Some of the shopping for the bags happens 2 days before, and then you don't know how long the vegetables have been there. I know one of our bag people, I think they do the very fresh ones the day before. But still, once again, you don't know. So that's just something to be cautious about. Expiration dates on everything. This one looks good. And fruits and fresh vegetables, try as hard as you can to just go in and roast them or saute them. That guarantees they're fresh. Well, as fresh as possible. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to y'all. We're gonna put it in our roasting pan. You know what, I'm not going to bother dicing those, that's fine. I'm kind of in a hurry. I don't want to spend a lot of time. Just throw this in the oven. A little bit of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. Bit of sea salt, coarse sea salt. Doesn't take much. And a little bit of ground pepper. See how easy this is, y'all? So that's why it makes no sense for me to have done it on Wednesday. I have to stop beating myself up. It's fine. Today's Saturday, it's fine. Okay, and I'll just take some sprigs of this fresh rosemary I just got from the market. I wanted thyme, but they were all out of thyme. Okay, and then I really love fresh oregano. And I'm going to cut this and put it in water in the sink, on my counter, and it should stay really nice and green for at least a week. Smells so good. I just love fresh herbs when you either chop them or pull them. That oil comes out, smells so good. Y'all, and that's it. Put in a 350-degree oven, roast it for usually about 20 minutes, and we have roasted eggplant. All right, let's go. And I'm going to put it on toast probably. All right, in the oven. We'll come back in about 30 minutes. Okay, here's the roasted eggplant. Doesn't that look delicious, y'all? So I'm going to just kind of scrape it. I also added a little bit of bacon au jus when it was halfway through. So it's got that nice smoky applewood bacon flavor, which you know I love. All right. these are great right now, just like this. But I think I've decided I'm going to add something I picked up at my hummus farmer's market. And see if you can see it. It says it's Italian caponata. But it has eggplant, tomato, olives, onions, oil, spices, salt, and seasonings. So I thought what I'd do is, let's see how beautiful this is. Oh, look at that. So rich. So I think I'm going to cut this up, mash it up a little bit, add this to it, and I'm going to have it as a spread or a condiment to go on top of a salad. Or on top of toast. Or on top of a cracker. I might just do a cracker so I don't have time to be doing the toast. So anyway, let's see. Let's do the scissors first. Cutting them up. They're gonna get mushy anyway, but I want the skin not to be so tough. So it's easy to spread. Or to just put chunks on top of a romaine salad. It's very versatile. If you like eggplant. I know a couple of people. I just talked to somebody at the farm. The honey lady at the farmer's market is like, she hates eggplant. So, it definitely is for eggplant lovers. Alright. Look how simple that was. Right from our food bag. Look, just put a little bit of this. Oh my goodness! Why do things look so good? Why do I get so excited? Oh y'all, this smells so good. Oh, that looks so good. And if you don't have this rich tomato Italian, whatever this is, Italian caponata, if you don't have that, literally you just smash it and maybe put some sliced tomatoes on it, but it's done. It's done. I just added a little flair. And then of course we got fresh basil from the market. So I'm not going to put a lot. Because sometimes it can overpower, but there's nothing like eggplant and basil, right? So I'll just make a few little ribbons. Can you see that? A few little ribbons. It smells so good. As soon as smell video is available, I'm bringing it to y'all. I'm bringing it to y'all. Toast time, and you know all of us get some type of bread, whether it's a Jane Bakery, or whether it's sourdough, or whether it's a roll. We all get it, and I usually put it in the freezer so that I can always be able to have toast. I love toast. Okay, so I usually fix something nice before I go. Now I just need a little more olive oil. And a little bit of ground sea salt. And a little bit of ground pepper. And we're gonna put this in a broiler on high and toast it. I'll be right back. Here's our toast. A little charred, but I kind of like that. Our sourdough toast. And now look at the presentation. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Eggplant, roasted eggplant, rosemary. Then I put a little oregano. This is fresh basil. And then I added a tomato, Tapenade, I believe it is called, which is a Tuscan type of a tomato spread. This is so good. This is kind of like a tapenade. That's what we'll call this. We'll call this an eggplant tapenade. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Tapenade is usually olives. And so I found one olive in that Italian tomato caponata. So I'm going to just slice these really thin. So I'm going to just put the olives on the top so that it can officially be a tapenade. Alright? Is without a doubt a really nice snack. Yummy, yummy in the tummy, yummy. Oh, I like it torn. It's really rustic, right? Let's just tear it. Oh, I love this. Look at what we're doing, y'all. So this is great to sit out for the kids or have a snack in front of the television while you're quarantined inside. Oh, I just love this whole ripped rustic look. The kids will love it too. You could actually get them to rip it. You know they're gonna love that. Just let the toast cool and let them do this. I'm telling you, when kids can play with their hands, they will eat the eggplant, which is really high in nutrients and really good for us. Oh my God, I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. Eggplant tapenade, roasted eggplant with a little bit of tomato caponata, I believe it's pronounced. It's out of the Tuscan region of Italy. So we're going to Italy, y'all, with some sourdough, San Francisco sourdough. We're gonna spread that on there. Doesn't that look just delicious? A little fresh basil, roasted with a little rosemary and a fresh oregano. And so here we go. You ready? You ready? All right, we'll take this nice little piece of sourdough toast. This looks so good, y'all. It looks so good. So we'll make sure to put a little basil on there. And you know what else? Let's put a little olive because that makes it a tapenade. All right, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Ready? So good. Creamy, succulent, sweet. That nice tomato and garlic and seasoning. And the basil. Really good. Okay, one more. Let's take a look at me, I'm so picky. Let's take this one. Okay. One last one. Oh, this is so good and fresh, y'all. Just think. We got this in our food bag on Wednesday. This is just a nice little something you can have. It's fresh, nutritious. And if the kids get involved, maybe if you don't call it eggplant, they'll at least taste it because it really tastes really good. Let's put another little olive on there. A little bit of basil. Now that is what I call a bite. All right, y'all, this is our last bite. 1, 2. Why this is so silly? 1, 2, 3. Here it goes. You know what surprises me? The eggplant is sweet. It's a sweet, creamy, savory taste. All right. Bye-bye. Till next time. Bye. Roasted eggplant, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. Yummy in the tummy. Bye. 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 Love y'all. Bye. Love y'all. Stay safe. Quarantining. Wear your mask. Bye. Bye. Love y'all.